As we grow wiser with age, something subtle begins to happen inside the body. After 60, many people notice their blood pressure creeping up, slowly and quietly. But what most don't realize is that this rise isn't a sign of weakness or decline. It's simply the body asking for a little more care, attention, and nourishment. And today, inspired by the teachings of Dr. William Li, I want to remind you that no matter your age, your body still knows how to heal, how to strengthen itself, and how to protect you if you give it the chance. High blood pressure doesn't rise overnight. It happens because the blood vessels stiffen with age, inflammation builds up, and stress takes a bigger toll than we expect. But here's the empowering truth: your blood vessels are living tissue. They can regenerate, soften, and open up again. You can literally teach your body how to lower blood pressure naturally without becoming dependent on fear, anxiety, or that feeling of losing control. Your health is still in your hands. Every single day gives you a new opportunity to push your body toward balance. Something as simple as eating a handful of berries can trigger natural antioxidants that calm inflammation. A little garlic or olive oil can relax arteries. Green tea can improve circulation within hours. And leafy greens like spinach and kale provide natural nitrates that help blood flow more freely. These are not complicated medical treatments. These are foods older adults can enjoy every day. They are small choices that bring big transformation. Movement is another powerful healer. You don't need intense workouts or heavy equipment. A light 10-minute stretch in the morning, a slow walk after lunch, or gentle breathing exercises before bed can tell your nervous system to relax. When your mind calms down, your blood vessels open up. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Your blood pressure responds. It's not about pushing yourself. It's about reminding your body that you're still in command. And then comes the mindset, the quiet force that shapes everything. So many seniors believe aging means slowing down, losing energy, or becoming fragile. But aging is not a decline, it's a privilege. You've survived, learned, endured, and grown. Your body is not giving up on you. It's inviting you to step into a healthier chapter. When you wake up with gratitude, when you choose hope over worry, when you take one small step toward wellness, your entire physiology shifts. Hormones regulate, stress lowers, and your heart finds its natural rhythm again. Sometimes the biggest barrier to lowering blood pressure isn't diet or exercise. It's fear. Fear of aging, fear of disease, fear of losing independence. But fear tightens the body. Courage opens it back up. Tell yourself every morning, my body is rebuilding. My health is improving. My heart is strong. Speak to yourself the way you would encourage a loved one. Your cells listen. Your body responds. Even simple lifestyle changes create powerful momentum. Drinking enough water, sleeping deeply, avoiding processed foods, cutting back on salt, and taking a few minutes each day to breathe deeply can completely transform how your heart behaves. Small habits compound. Before you know it, you feel lighter, calmer, more energized, and more youthful. You start to trust your body again. There is no age limit on transformation. The science is clear: blood vessels can renew themselves even in your 70s and 80s. Your heart can grow stronger. Your metabolism can improve. Your stress can melt into peace. And your energy can return like a rising sun. Aging does not close the door. It simply asks you to walk through a new one. So if your blood pressure has been rising, don't panic. Don't feel defeated. This is not the end of your health story. This is the beginning of a smarter, stronger, more intentional journey. With the right foods, gentle movement, consistent habits, and a positive, hopeful mindset, your body will respond in ways you never expected. Your blood pressure can drop naturally. Your heart can find balance. Your life can feel vibrant again. You are not too old. It is not too late. Your health is not behind you. It is right here, waiting for you to claim it. Believe in your ability to change. Believe in the power already inside you. And every day, remind yourself that you deserve a long, energetic, fulfilling life. Because you absolutely do. As we move past the age of 60, the body begins to whisper messages that we might have overlooked in our younger years. One of the clearest messages is the gradual rise in blood pressure, something often misunderstood as a sign that the body is weakening. But in reality, it is a call for deeper care, a quiet reminder that our bodies are not failing, but simply adjusting to a new phase of life. High blood pressure isn't a sudden event. It develops slowly as our blood vessels age and stiffen, as our metabolism changes, and as years of stress leave small imprints on our cardiovascular system. Yet, what many people over 60 don't realize is that the body is still capable of extraordinary regeneration. Blood vessels can soften again. Inflammation can calm down. The inner lining of your arteries can heal and relax. Your body has not stopped working for you. It is simply asking you to work with it more consciously. This stage of life offers a new beginning rather than an ending. With every meal you choose wisely, every minute you move your body, and every deep breath you take, you tell your cardiovascular system that you still care. You remind your heart that you still value your strength, your independence, and your future. Inspired by Dr. William Lee's science-driven approach, it becomes clear that your blood vessels are living tissues that respond to kindness. Foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and natural nitrates nourish your arteries like sunlight nourishes a plant. Small improvements add up. It could be a cup of green tea in the morning, a handful of blueberries in the afternoon, or a drizzle of olive oil on your dinner. These aren't grand sacrifices, they are small gifts you offer your body each day. Your heart listens to everything you do. When you sit with fear, your blood pressure responds. When you carry stress, your arteries tighten. But when you choose to trust the natural ability of your body to heal, your physiology shifts. Hope is not just an emotion, it is a biological signal. And at this age, choosing hope is an act of courage. You are not powerless, and your body is not done. It is regenerating, responding, adapting, and waiting for you to guide it. You still hold the power to create change. Your blood pressure may rise with age, but your ability to lower it naturally remains very much alive. Diet becomes one of the most powerful tools for seniors who want to lower blood pressure naturally, and the beauty of this truth is that it doesn't require complicated meal plans or expensive supplements. The foods that support your arteries are simple, accessible, and already familiar. When you choose berries, leafy greens, nuts, garlic, turmeric, or healthy oils like extra virgin olive oil, you're doing much more than feeding yourself. You're restoring your blood vessels from within. These foods don't just reduce inflammation, they actively help your body generate nitric oxide, a natural compound that relaxes and widens your arteries. This means your heart doesn't have to push as hard, blood flows more freely, and your pressure begins to normalize. But the most inspiring part is that these changes don't require perfection. You don't need to change your entire diet overnight. Even one healthy choice each day begins the healing process. A bowl of salad with spinach or kale adds natural nitrates that open up your arteries. A cup of hibiscus tea can lower systolic blood pressure within hours. A small piece of dark chocolate improves blood flow through flavonoids. These are gentle, enjoyable changes that fit seamlessly into senior life. After 60, the digestive system shifts, and the body becomes more sensitive to processed foods, salt-heavy meals, and sugary snacks. These foods strain your arteries. Yet the moment you replace them with whole foods, your body responds with relief. It knows what to do with real nourishment. It knows how to heal when given the right resources. Your gut microbiome becomes more balanced, your inflammation levels drop, and your blood vessels regain flexibility. It's remarkable how quickly the body begins to repair itself when treated with care. Eating becomes more than a daily routine. It becomes a daily act of self-preservation. Each meal becomes an opportunity to choose energy, strength, and longevity. And once you start seeing small improvements, you become motivated to continue. You begin feeling lighter, more energized, more stable. Your sleep improves, and your confidence grows. You stop feeling helpless and start feeling in control again. This is the power of simple dietary choices. They rebuild you from the inside. Movement is a form of medicine, especially after 60, and it doesn't have to be intense or overwhelming to deliver powerful benefits. Many seniors feel intimidated by the idea of exercise, believing that aging automatically limits their physical capacity. But the truth is that the body remains remarkably responsive to gentle, consistent movement. Even a 10-minute walk triggers biochemical changes within the arteries. Blood flow increases, stress hormones drop, and nitric oxide production improves. This creates immediate relaxation in the blood vessels, lowering blood pressure naturally. The beauty of light movement is that it's accessible to everyone. You don't need a gym membership or special equipment. You just need willingness. Stretching in the morning awakens your muscles and increases circulation. Gentle breathing exercises before bed activate the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling your body to relax. Slow movements like Tai Chi or simple chair exercises restore balance, strengthen joints, and reduce stiffness. These activities are not just physical, they are deeply therapeutic, calming the mind and soothing the body. Even small changes make a big difference. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing light arm circles while watching TV, or walking around your home for a few minutes each hour prevents stiffness and boosts blood circulation. Every movement counts. Every step is a message to your body that you're still active, still engaged, still committed to your well-being. For older adults, it's not about intensity, it's about consistency. When you move regularly, your metabolism improves, your arteries soften, and your heart pumps more efficiently, and your pressure becomes more stable. You feel more grounded emotionally as well. Your mood lifts, anxiety decreases, and your mind becomes clearer. This mind-body connection is powerful. A calm mind signals the heart to slow down. A relaxed heart signals the blood vessels to expand. Blood pressure drops naturally. Movement becomes a celebration of what your body can still do. It reminds you that age may change your pace, but it does not take away your strength. You remain capable, adaptable, and resilient. The more you move, the more your body rewards you. And eventually, you begin to feel younger than your age. Lifestyle changes become a foundation for natural healing after 60. Good hydration keeps blood viscosity low, so the heart doesn't struggle. Quality sleep repairs the cardiovascular system more effectively than most people realize. Managing salt intake reduces unnecessary strain on the arteries. Reducing processed foods lowers inflammation. These changes are simple but incredibly powerful. Stress is one of the biggest contributors to rising blood pressure in older adults. Decades of responsibility, loss, and worry accumulate, tightening the nervous system and narrowing the arteries. But mind-body practices, deep breathing, gratitude reflection, gentle mindfulness, interrupt this stress cycle. When the mind relaxes, the body follows. Your heart rate steadies, your vessels loosen, and suddenly your body finds balance again. Even your daily habits shape your health more than you think. Standing up a little more often strengthens circulation. Spending a few minutes outdoors improves oxygen flow. Having meaningful conversations stimulates the brain and reduces emotional pressure. These habits may look small, but for seniors, they shift the entire internal environment of the body. What matters most is that lifestyle changes give you control. They help you realize that your health isn't slipping away. It's responding to your choices. And each positive choice reinforces your confidence, creating a cycle of improvement. Your body starts cooperating, your energy returns, and your whole life feels lighter. These changes are not restrictions, they are gifts you give yourself. Lifestyle changes become a foundation for natural healing after 60. Good hydration keeps blood viscosity low, so the heart doesn't struggle. Quality sleep repairs the cardiovascular system more effectively than most people realize. Managing salt intake reduces unnecessary strain on the arteries. Reducing processed foods lowers inflammation. These changes are simple but incredibly powerful. Stress is one of the biggest contributors to rising blood pressure in older adults. Decades of responsibility, loss, and worry accumulate, tightening the nervous system and narrowing the arteries. But mind-body practices, deep breathing, gratitude reflection, gentle mindfulness, interrupt this stress cycle. When the mind relaxes, the body follows. your heart rate steadies, your vessels loosen, and suddenly, your body finds balance again. Even your daily habits shape your health more than you think. Standing up a little more often strengthens circulation. Spending a few minutes outdoors improves oxygen flow. Having meaningful conversations stimulates the brain and reduces emotional pressure. These habits may look small, but for seniors, they shift the entire internal environment of the body. What matters most is that lifestyle changes give you control. They help you realize that your health isn't slipping away. It's responding to your choices. And each positive choice reinforces your confidence, creating a cycle of improvement. Your body starts cooperating, your energy returns, and your whole life feels lighter. These changes are not restrictions, they are gifts you give yourself.